This weekend in the Premier League is going to be one of the most entertaining weekends of all time in the history of the English Premier League. And in this video, I am going to give you my predictions for all Premier League fixtures that are going to be taking place this weekend. Remember, Liverpool is going to be hosting Manchester City at home. Arsenal is going to play against Sunderland at home. Manchester United is going to play against Tottenham at home. Aston Villa is going to be traveling to Bournemouth. Chelsea is going to be traveling to Wolverhampton. Newcastle is going to be playing against Brentford also at home. Like I said, I'm going to give my predictions and my pre-match analysis for all of these 10 Premier League games that are set to be taking place this weekend, and the games are going to kick off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. At the moment, Arsenal is still top in the Premier League, and for a reason, they are definitely going to win the Premier League this season. And I don't think there is any team in the Premier League that is going to stop Arsenal from winning the league. There is only one team that can stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League, and that team is only Arsenal of Mikel Arteta. It is only the Arsenal of Mikel Arteta that can stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League. Now, let me jump into the games with my predictions and my pre-match analysis. Leeds United versus Nottingham Forest. This is going to be the first Premier League game of match day 25. Remember, after match day 25, just 8 games are going to be left. Sorry, what am I saying? 13 games are left. Just after match day 25, 13 games are going to be left for the season to come to an end. And in those 13 games, I think those 13 games can be played in 13 weeks or less. Now the first game is going to be that of Leeds United Nottingham Forest. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, Leeds United is playing at home, Nottingham Forest is playing away from home. But when you take a look at the games of Nottingham Forest in 2026, you will clearly see that there is a big change. There is a big development in this Nottingham Forest team. So I think Nottingham Forest is going to stand a chance in this game to get at least a point. And my prediction for this game between Leeds United and Nottingham Forest is Nottingham Forest to win the game or the draw. So I'm double chancing Nottingham Forest in this game. Manchester United versus Tottenham. Bro, Manchester United is playing at home at Old Trafford, the stadium where there is magic but no one can see. Look at Manchester United throughout this season at Old Trafford. Bro, it's as if when they are playing at Old Trafford, there is an extra player playing with them, because they have destroyed almost all the teams that have met this season at Old Trafford. I think the only team that made Manchester United to suffer this season at Old Trafford was Everton. 10 men Everton players made Manchester United to suffer at Old Trafford. And when you look at this game, this is going to be Michael Carrick's fourth game as Manchester United head coach. He played the first game against Manchester City of Pep Guardiola. He destroyed Manchester City. He played the second game against Arsenal. He destroyed Arsenal. He played the third game against Fulham. He destroyed Fulham. And he is set to win Premier League Manager of the month of January. So kudos to him. And his first game is going to be against Tottenham. Bro, these are the type of games where you will expect Manchester United to come and win easily, and things will easily come and turn around. If I'm being honest with you, yes, they are playing at Old Trafford, and in my opinion, I think Manchester United is going to win at Old Trafford, and my prediction is still for Manchester United to win this game at Old Trafford. But this is the Premier League. Anything can happen in the Premier League. I can still remember the Premier League game I watched again between Manchester City and Tottenham. Manchester City were leading the game 2-0, and from nowhere, Tottenham came and scored 2 goals. The game ended 2-2. That is the Premier League for you. Anything can happen. But my best prediction for this game is Manchester United to score over 1.5 goals. Like I said, I think they are going to win the game, and in my opinion, I see them winning. But my prediction for this game is Manchester United to score over 1.5 goals. Bro, there is Bruno Fernandes, there is Amad Diallo, there is Brian Bomo, there is Matheus Cunha, Casemiro, Benjamin Sesko, and many others. So I think Manchester United is going to stand a chance in this game. Arsenal versus Sunderland. You guys should rise up for Arsenal, bro. You guys should rise up for the future Premier League champions. It is for a reason that they are the favorite to win the Premier League. When you look at all the Premier League games, all Premier League teams, there is no team at the same level with Arsenal. Like I said, the only team that can stop Arsenal from winning the league is Arsenal. They are the best. They are the best. Yes, Manchester United won them. Manchester United defeated them. But do you think they can stand a chance to drop points again in this game. No, they are topping the Premier League table, 6 points clear from Manchester City, and they know if they don't win this game, it is going to be very, very difficult. They are going to play this game as if it is the final game of the season, and I know they are going to give their best. So Sunderland also, I can still remember the first team to score Arsenal 2 goals this season was Sunderland. And this time around, Arsenal is playing at home, so they will likely get their revenge over Sunderland. So my prediction for this game is Arsenal to win Sunderland. Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, the Bournemouth of 2026 is totally different from the Bournemouth of 2025. So far so good. They are looking very, very sharp, very, very good in 2026. And in this game, they are going to be playing at home. Remember, Antoine Semenyo, the key player, the key attacker, left and joined Manchester City. So my prediction for this game is both teams are going to score. Bro, Aston Villa is also in form. You get, they're also good. And at the moment, these two teams are almost at the same level. When you look at their start in 2026, they're almost at the same level. And I cannot tell you Bournemouth is going to win Aston Villa or Aston Villa is going to win Bournemouth. So my prediction for this game is both teams are going to score. Burnley versus West Ham. Bro, West Ham is winning this game. I watch West Ham against Chelsea. I've watched West Ham against all their recent opponents, and I must tell you, they are looking sharp. So my prediction for this game is West Ham to win Burnley. Fulham versus Everton. Fulham versus Everton. I watched Fulham this weekend against Manchester United, and I must tell you, the boys are looking good. They are looking good. And Everton is going to be playing this game without Jack Grealish. Remember, he's out, and he might miss the whole of the season. And at this stage, right, I think both teams are going to score in this game. Fulham is playing at home. Everton is playing away from home. So my prediction for the game is both teams to score. Wolverhampton versus Chelsea Football Club. Guys, let me know your predictions for this game. See, Chelsea suffered a defeat to Arsenal, right? And they were eliminated from the Carabao Cup. But that is not all. The way Chelsea team is playing is totally different. When you watch Chelsea now, you see something different. So I believe, in my opinion, they are going to win this game. But I would like to know your predictions for this game. Remember, Wolverhampton is bottom. They are occupying the 20th spot of the Premier League table. And I don't think Chelsea can afford to drop points in this type of game. So my prediction for the game is Chelsea to win. Newcastle versus Brentford. Newcastle is in trouble. Look at how Manchester City defeated and eliminated them from the Carabao Cup. They're useless team, bro. They're useless team. Newcastle play today well. You'll be thinking that they will do tomorrow well. Tomorrow you are seeing a different thing. And they have all the players. I don't get to understand why Newcastle struggle in games. But my prediction for the game is both teams are going to score. I trust Newcastle attack. I also trust Brentford attack. So both teams to score. Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Who am I going to pick as favorite in this game? Brighton, Crystal Palace, teams of the same level. Teams of the same level. So I cannot predict this one. Let me know your predictions. And the biggest gift of the weekend, Liverpool versus Manchester City. Florian Wirtz is in form. Hugo Ekitike is in form. Szoboszlai is in form. And Slot is also in form. Liverpool in general is in form. Manchester City, today they are playing well, tomorrow they are not playing well. Pep Guardiola at times looking confused, but when you look at the Manchester City team, how many players are in form? Yes, they got a very good defender, Marc Guéhi, a good goalkeeper, Donnarumma, Antoine Semenyo. But one thing with Antoine Semenyo is that there are games where he don't really contribute that much. But who is winning this game? Like I said, this is the biggest gift of the weekend, and I would like to know your prediction for this game. I would like to know your predictions for this game. Liverpool, Man City, who do you think is winning this game? Now, remember, Arsenal is going to play against Sunderland on Saturday, and if Arsenal wins Sunderland on Saturday, it is going to be 9 points ahead of Man City. And Man City coming in on Sunday against Liverpool know that if they want to fight for the Premier League title, they have to win Liverpool. Is that going to be possible? We all are going to see on Sunday. While waiting for the game on Sunday, let me know your predictions for this game. Who do you think is going to win between Liverpool and Manchester City? And if this is the first time you are come across the channel, I am going to end the video here. Make sure you hit the thumb up to the video, you subscribe to the channel if you are still to subscribe, and you drop at least a comment down in the comment section. You can also tell me where you are watching the video from, and most importantly, you give me your predictions for some of these games. Remember, there are 20 games and you might not be able to predict all of the 20 games, but at least you can predict one. So let me know your prediction for that one particular game you are going to be watching this weekend, and make sure you share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and see you until my next video.